Hey, what's up guys? Reflex here, and yeah, I know, it's been a while. I've been a bit caught up with real life stuff, or let's just say I took a long vacation. Either way, it feels really good to be back. So let's pick up right where we left off. Today's video is all about how to build a sniper account in 2025. Now, this one's going to be a multi-part breakdown, covering everything you need to dominate. We'll go through certifications, genes, weapon formula, F+ modifications, attachments, compilations, mutation cores, tactical belts. So without wasting any more time, let's dive right into it. Now, for those of you who don't know, Sniper is a combat specialization that seriously cranks up your damage with sniper rifles, and yes, that includes bazookas and howitzers too. It gives you all the good stuff: range-based damage boosts, headshot and low HP damage bonuses, special effects like tear wound and marker bullet, and insane explosion buffs like increased blast radius when using howitzers. Honestly, if we start breaking down everything in the cert, this video alone won't be enough, so let's jump straight into the important stuff. Which sniper skills should you upgrade first? If you're tight on skill points, don't worry, I got you. I'll show you exactly which ones you need to focus on. And if you've got a ton of skill points to spare, well then max out the whole damn cert and go wild. Let's go! Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm too lazy to read out every single skill in this video, so I've popped them up on screen for you right here. Just pause the video, take a screenshot, do whatever you need. But yeah, these are the key skills you want to focus on to get the most out of your sniper cert. Alright guys, now let's talk about genes. One of the most important parts of building your sniper account in Lifeafter. So here's the deal. If you're tight on gene capsules and enhancement serums, don't worry. I've got you covered. I'll walk you through exactly which gene abilities you should prioritize first. But if you've got resources to spare, then hey, just max out everything. That's the easiest path. Now, for those of you building smart, start with the attack enhancements. Max out long-range damage. Boost your damage bonus. Increase your crit chance. These are going to give your sniper that deadly edge in fights. Then move over to the defensive side. Get long-range damage reduction. Also grab short-range damage reduction. And don't forget crit immunity rate. These will help you survive longer in PvP and high-end PvE missions. Alright guys, now let's talk about weapon formulas. One of the most important things when it comes to building a strong sniper account in Lifeafter. So let's break it down. Here are the essential weapon formulas you must have as a sniper: Biot Howitzer, Scorpion Tail Sniper Rifle, Bioshark Blade, and Silver Rhino Helmet. Armor that matches your current level, and of course a Watchman Shield. These are your core setups. With these, you'll be getting the maximum potential out of the sniper cert, whether it's dishing out damage from a distance or tanking incoming shots of solid defense. If you want to push your power even further, don't forget to upgrade the heavy weapon formulas of your level. Trust me, those extra stats and effects can really give you the edge in PvE and PvP alike. So yeah, lock these formulas in, upgrade when you can, and you'll be one step closer to becoming a top tier sniper in the game. And now let's talk about F+ modification. To be honest, there's not too much to break down here, so I'll keep it simple. I'm going to show you the best F+ mods that you can get for howitzers, sniper rifles, and all the other essential gears for the sniper cert. And I'll cover both PvP and PvE setups, so make sure to pause the screen, take a screenshot, or try not to play this part. That's Snaddle, because T-Vignoni's whatever, it's totally up to you. There's another insanely strong weapon for snipers in PvP, the bow. Yeah, you heard me right. It might sound unexpected, but this thing melts in PvP battles, so if you can, grab the formula and upgrade your bow too. Trust me, indefinitely, it's worth it. Alright, now let's talk about attachments, because this part really does matter. And at this point in the game, anything below grade 11 purple attachments is just not acceptable. If you're still running around with lower grade attachments, it's time to upgrade. I'd say at the very least, get yourself a full grade 10 purple set while you grind your way toward grade 11. Attachments are a core part of your power, whether it's your attack power or armor points. They directly affect your performance in both PvE and PvP. So yeah, purple attachments that match your current level are an absolute must. Now, moving on to mutation cores. There are quite a few out there, but I'll go over the ones that are actually useful for howitzers and snipers. For howitzers, the most commonly used mutation cores are Acid Rain. This one's great for close range combat. Detonation Rocket. Use this for long range explosive damage. So depending on your distance and playstyle, switch between these two. As for snipers, you've got two solid options: Aurora Sniper Core, Roaring Flames Core. Personally, I recommend using Roaring Flames for your daily PvE missions. It performs consistently and gets the job done. Now, before we wrap up, let's quickly touch on mimicry. Right now, mimicry is only available for PvE, not PvP. The best mimicries for each weapons are, for howitzers, go with targeted bombing. For snipers, use pressure water bomb. And now we're diving into one of the most crucial parts of your gear setup, the tactical belts. So here's the deal. I'll walk you through 2 different belts, each for howitzer and sniper, and I'll break them down for both PvP and PvE. Let's not waste time, starting off with howitzer. For PvP, especially when I'm using Acid Rain, the belt I personally run with is Shield Breaker, Fearless Warrior, and Calm Attack. This combo gives me that good balance of damage and stability in fights. But if you're switching to a more direct burst build, or you're using something like Detonation Rocket, I recommend just swapping Shield Breaker with Concentrated Strike. That'll give you better damage, output, and consistency in PvP. To be honest, for PvE, I usually stick to the same belt setup. It's simple, and it works well across different bosses and mobs, especially when clearing out grouped enemies. Now, moving on to Sniper. When I go PvP, here's what I use on my tactical belt. Shield Breaker, Concentrated Shooting, and Long Range Strike. You can also swap out Concentrated Shooting for Thunder Strike depending on your playstyle or target. I personally switch between the 2 based on the fight. Now, for PvE, it's all about consistent output, so I use Fearless Warrior, Concentrated Strike, and Concentrated Shooting. This combo works really well for me when grinding or running high-level ruins. Keep this in mind. This is what works for my account, but that doesn't mean it's the only way. You're free to explore and test your own combinations. Everyone's build can be a little different depending on what gear and style they prefer. But remember this one golden rule. For howitzers, focus on damage bonus. For snipers, stack up that crit chance. Alright guys, before we wrap this up, let's quickly answer some of the most common questions I usually get. Which class should I choose? Revenant or Human? Now personally, I always go with Revenant. Why? Because honestly, it's just superior. The buffs, the survivability, the overall edge you get, it's worth it, especially if you're going for a full combat-focused build like Sniper. What's the minimum compilation level I need? I'd say aim for at least level 5 on everything. That includes your drone, combat, and all the other compilations. Once you hit level 5 across the board, then start specializing based on your cert. For Sniper, that means focusing more on heavy weapon compilation and armor compilation. These will give you the best results and more damage output in both PvP and PvE. And yep, that's pretty much it for building a solid sniper in Lifeafter. I hope you found this guide helpful. If you did, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment what cert or build you want me to cover next. I'm reading all your feedback and planning future content based on it. Till next time, this is Reflex, signing off. Stay sharp, snipers.